And now, the reason we got out of bed this morning, for music and the spoken giggles, Singing Mama and Auntie B are our very own soulful duets.
Good morning, everybody.
Good morning. How we
doing? Jamers? Good. How are you?
Hanging in there. I'm wearing my holy clothes today.
Oh, excuse me. I growled a little. Did you hear that?
Already? I've only said one thing.
My breakfast is like, hello.
It's coming back to say.
He's like, it was really good.
So I'm wearing my holy clothes today.
Are you feeling spiritual?
Apparently. There are many holes in this jacket.
Is that the one that the man likes to wear?
Yes. He's very careful,
Obviously.
So. But sometimes when he goes to work, I feel like I need him extra. So I wear, stuff he wears.
Mm-hmm.
So.
That makes sense.
So, what's going on?
Like right now, or the show, or what?
Well, we're on the show. So everything you could say, I need to do the show. How about that?
Let's see. Well, it's disturbing a little bit when we find out the people that we care about are not listening and they're getting the Jabberwocky. And so that's weighing heavy on our house right now.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I got some steak stuff in between my teeth. Good morning and shalom, ladies. And good morning and shalom to you, sir. Namaste. I always think of Aladdin when he's like, shalom and good evening to you.
All right.
Oh, still good.
Gross. Good job.
The famous Tupperware.
Here we go.
You gotta do that part because that's just awesome, and it's Robin Williams, so it's even more awesome. Right?
What?
Seriously.
So today,
how about you?
Writing. I'm fantabulous.
Fantablets.
Not tablets.
The fantablets. I mean, you can share
more
toddler moments or something.
Oh man, that's just not cool. I'm trying to hide my toddler moments. What? Now I get to.
Hilarious.
Well, it's not like we have a million people watching, so
I know it's only 3 right now.
Our 3 closest friends. Okay, so
one of them is Maddox Maley downstairs. So
true. So that's all right. So
yeah. And Jami
and everybody who's ever organized anything from people who are messy will understand this. That it's really hard, Greg.
Yeah.
When you're trying to clean up something or straighten and organize something, before you even get to that point, you have to remove everything from that area to do so, right?
Mm-hmm.
So, and Robin, she will totally be like, how does she do it? I put a lot of stuff in one little area, not necessarily organized.
You would be amazing at Tetris.
I'm really good at Tetris, actually. But I have... Oh, all right. Here you go. Ta-da. Do you see this space here?
What?
See this space here? See how that's emptiness?
Yeah, it wasn't before.
It's on the floor. Because I knocked it all down on accident. So then I was like, well, I'll just clean that whole corner while I'm at it. And so this stuff is now here on my bed. And I was trying to tell Singing Mama here, when we're cluttered, when our environment is cluttered, that shows that our mind is cluttered and we don't have, a whole lot of, I don't know what it's supposed to fill in the blank there, but organization maybe. And then I'm looking around going, yeah, me, when our environment is cluttered. So
Your own words
plastic
got to
today.
you.
Oh, that's why, because it's everywhere.
It looks like that shelf behind you is all cleared off too.
It is. That was the one I knocked over first, which
The
led
one
me
up there?
No, this one here. So this is the
No,
one that I
mean
hit.
the one on.
I am
Okay.
gonna say this is the
Okay.
one that I hit because I hit it this way through here. Don't ask me how.
Oh.
Just know this will happen and all this stuff. So well, this bumped into that,
Oh no.
and that came forward and knocked all the stuff out. And those things stayed perfectly straight. Do you see how pretty those are?
Those are all
stayed.
nice. And your medicines and stuff are still all there.
That's what happened.
It's just one section.
It's like a foot off the floor and it's covering a 2x8 place.
You're going to be using your grabber, my bobber, really well today.
And my Zen. Oh.
The Zen will be worked over today.
That's why I'm wearing holy clothes,
Oh, yes.
I need the Jesus today. I mean, I need him every day, but like right now.
Like especially. Especially right now.
So, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Well, good. That's a good time.
Now that I've done all that embarrassing stuff, you're welcome. If y'all want to help, let me know, because you can come help me. I will totally accept it.
So that's what's going on in your neck of the woods. He didn't have enough cleaning to do. He's like, I need more straightening and stuff to go on.
That's what I needed, more cleaning.
Subconsciously, they were like, we need to make more.
Remember earlier when I was like, when you make a list of stuff, you're so excited about the day, and then after you get the list done, you realize you're tired?
Uh-huh.
I'm so tired now.
Hey, Auntie. Love you.
Love you. All right, so poetry, writing.
We were both copying at the same time. That's funny.
It happens.
It's true.
So you wrote out the title, so explain it to the focus.
I did. Well, kind of like what you were saying, actually. How when your mind is cluttered or your environment is cluttered, then your mind is cluttered, and how it's amazing how writing can open your mind. And it can, what did I say exactly? Open your soul. And
like your pineal
gland. I was going to say that, but I did not. And I did, but like in the thingy.
In the thingy.
In the thingy. Love you. And so I think it's because I know in the past when I've written a lot of stuff, because I have a lot of stuff.
Oh, sorry, stuff just fell off the bed. Oh, it's a paper towel. The end of it's up here. Ah! Okay,
no.
I'm not gonna go get
it's
it.
like
I'll
a
stay here with you.
paper roll when one is, and then you keep pulling it to get it closer to you, and it gets further away. Yeah, that is me too. When I start thinking about all I need to clean up and organize, I think I then feel exhausted.
Right.
That's why I delegate.
Oh, I don't want to delegate nothing.
See, I used to not want to.
I made the
and now I do. Because we all use this house. No? Y'all don't use the house? No? Mostly just you?
It's on the floor. The top is up here.
Go get it.
I can't. I'll knock all the things off if I do. Everything is like just balanced.
And then it'll just go domino effect again. It'll just be one after the other. Are you going to be okay? You need to
I don't
have
have
the Zenny
OCD at all.
moment.
Stop it. I don't
No,
have any
not
of
at
that.
all. You're gonna go, so you were kind of doing it. Come on. What a goose I am.
No. So messed up. What you were saying about writing? Yes, go ahead. Go ahead.
So I noticed when I was in the past when I was writing a lot of it was sad, like sad abuse stuff. And I didn't really realize it until later when people were like, why is your stuff so sad? I'm like, I don't know. Like, what is going on with you? I don't know. I don't feel like this. That's just what comes out. But I also realized that when you listen to like the sad melodies and the sad songs and a lot of ballads are sad songs, like
Those.
called you up this morning talking about the new love you found. Said I'm happy for you. And a lot of Chicago songs are sad, and a lot of Colin Ray songs are sad, and a lot of what are the other ones?
Music in general.
Bon Jovi, and I'm talking about the ones I used to listen to all the time.
Oh, well then.
Whitney Houston, some of her songs are sad, and it's just, I guess those are the ones that stuck. And so that's the stuff that I portrayed out on my writing, even though that's not how I portray out of me.
Your face?
My face hole? This one right here?
Why did you gotta bring a hole into it? It's your face.
My face. And Jamie's laughing.
I know.
Even just one drawer, one of clean out. I clean out will start helping your brain.
Of clearing out. Yeah.
Clearing out, yeah.
And it's true.
That.
It's true. And I think a lot of people too will keep a notepad by their paper. No, by their bed. With a pen or something. So if they have something running through their mind and they can't go to sleep, they write it down.
I've heard
and
that.
then it's there, right? And then they feel like, okay, it's already there, so I'm good. And go to sleep.
Right.
When we don't get it out of us, whatever it is, it's bugging us. Or, other things. Then we have a hard time moving on.
The sleep movements happen.
I think the stuff that you said stuck to you.
It's
the vibration thing, right? It resonated with you very deeply. When you go through traumatic times, traumatic stuff will resonate with you.
Yeah. And it's traumaticality.
Nope.
Traumacity.
Yep. No.
See, there's more words for adding to the Jamelia words. I think it's more what traumatic events are different for everybody.
True.
Absolutely. I mean, it can be a traumatic event for you to get told no, I guess nowadays. So it just, it's different.
I don't even know what to say about that one.
Right. It's like participation trophies.
Like some people can't handle it if someone hates them, and I'm sorry, that sucks. I get it. I get it.
It's gonna happen. We can't help their
feelings. It's not even about you.
Nope. It's about them. Yep.
And when you finally get that, there's a piece in it. But writing it out is.
Because I used to have that issue too. And so, yeah, it's just, I think writing just helps calm your soul because I've tried to get my family members here to write out their feelings, to write out their issues that they're having, to write out what they think they did wrong. That
reminds me. Maddox, did you do your journal? Okay, go ahead.
He did. Okay.
I forgot to check.
Yep, not every day.
We did school this morning.
Yeah,
all right.
Did.
All right, cool. Sorry, y'all.
Yeah, that's okay.
Teacher moment.
School moment. Oh, you should show him your mug thingy that I made you.
I did once, but it's over there now, and can't move. I tell you, I cannot move from here.
It says, "Don't make me use my teacher voice," and it's awesome.
It really is.
She makes it fun and puts some fun music on while she cleans.
That's
awesome.
what I do.
That's what I
Mhm.
used to do. I don't do it anymore. I should do
I'll
it.
I'll like record a song, and then while it's playing back, right, and I'm critiquing it in my head, I'm doing other stuff.
Oh, I could do that different. Oh, and this goes here.
It's exactly. Oh no! Or sometimes I'm like running to it. Turn it off. Turn
Turn
it
it
off.
off! Turn it off! No! Don't let other people hear that voice.
What was that?
What
Oh,
was I thinking?
there's so many.
Oh, so Chad recorded that song last night. The one he's been working on forever,
Uh-huh.
and he wants to work on it some more tonight. But I
Okay.
kind of want to play it.
But he kind of wants to work on it more.
I know, but see, then you can see the progress he makes.
Do you have his permission?
Well, yeah, it's my song.
Do you have
He's singing it with me.
his permission?
I didn't ask him, but I'm sure he'd be fine with it.
He said he wants to work on it more.
I know, only because he stopped almost. Wait, no, he only messed up really on one little part.
He has an amazing voice.
I think he does too. And it's only when he thinks he has to sound like someone else is when he doesn't do a very good job.
Hey,
But I
let's
said,
parlay
honey,
that.
I want to hear your voice, not you trying
Someone
to
else.
portray someone else. You know, like when he finally did the Johnny Cash song, and he did it freaking amazing because he did it in his vocals, not trying to match someone else. And I thought he did a freaking amazing job. And he just gets too much in his head, and then he does it like 50 times, literally. Like he was doing for like an hour and a half, and he was like, I would have just kept the first one I did. It was really good. And I'm like, well, this one's really good too. This is really good. He's like, oh, and he's like going to like mimic punching the armoire. I'm like, don't do that. Then you just hurt your hand.
Break the armoire.
Break the armoire, knock everything over, and then you have to pick it up. See, that's the stuff that goes through my head when I want to punch something or whatever. I'm like, but then this is gonna happen, and this is gonna happen, and this is gonna happen. So that calms me down. That doesn't work for him.
Mine is the opposite. Mine is if I don't do that, then this is gonna happen, and this is gonna happen, and this is gonna happen. You and me, we're both sides of this long, short candle.
Jamie used to write in her journal every night when she was in high school. I did too. I did too. I did up until well, 8 years ago, actually. So I get that.
Interesting. So let's parlay that back into
for me today. Okay,
the writing.
That's awesome.
Okay,
Yeah.
because when I first started writing, right, I don't have millions of books out there. I have 6 right now. But
way more than
the 6 to me are awesome.
everybody I know.
I'm very proud of them.
You are the biggest author I know.
Do you just call me
Not
fat?
like
Because that's like seriously rude online and everything and live and stuff. Most writings personness.
See?
Thank you.
More phrasing.
Anyway, when
I'm so glad you don't write crappy.
Thank you. Always back to that.
We need you.
When I first started writing, I was told that I wrote too cryptically, which is probably true. But
yeah, that's how you used to write. But now it's kind of
like it was a Shakespearean. Nobody could understand because nothing came.
Because you would use really big words.
That's where it was at. I was with big words.
I know. But people the same age as you never use those words.
You just didn't know who I knew.
People your age
that I knew use those big words
too. Really?
Apparently, you don't know them. Anyway,
apparently
what
not.
I'm trying to say is,
sorry.
I still write with big words. But you see, you have to find your niche, right? In whatever creative thing you're doing, if you're trying to fit everybody else's idea of what you should be, you're not going to be what God created you to be, and you're not going to feel fulfilled.
Right. Kind of goes with yesterday's.
Exactly. So today, we are going to read some of our poetry.
Yes.
And this isn't anybody else but us.
Well, it is, but it's not. Like they're gonna
Okay.
listen.
Who is?
Explain. It's not
I mean,
anybody but
nobody
us.
wrote it but you and me.
Oh, yes, that's true.
Oh, howdy, yo.
Howdy ho, peeps. Howdy ho. Howdy ho for you. Howdy
Mama
howdy.
Mimi.
Howdy ho. Whoa.
You should just put it away because you're getting stuck.
I keep thinking howdy ho, neighbor. Or howdy ho. Howdy ho.
See, stuck again. Let's try something else. You read one of yours. And go.
First one off the top is just called Stories. I wrote
Cool.
this in 2002.
Nice. How old were you?
I was 20. Let's see, February 11th. 20.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
Yep.
Yeah. Yep. It was right after I found out I was pregnant with my first. Okay, people say things of which to some are gossip, and then the others the truth unsaid. Why must stories be left unfinished? They say nope. So they can start others of which create a lie. Did not spell lie right at all.
It's okay.
Legends are stories left to the imagination, where it can run wild and pick up stray lines to add to each adventure. The adventures of one's life can be exciting and new, but in the same instance can be created as such. For things left to the imagination can either help or hinder one's life and reputation. So to say things that can harm one so deeply, and for this can cause one to take their own life, or by chance taking the life of another. And for the stories, for these stories, there is no cure but amnesia to those harsh words, those thoughts of hate and despair, of forgetfulness, to the things that stories should not be made up of. Stories of things unseen are now called scripture, and things said about things, of which are seen are considered a myth or a legend. But the things of which are true, humanity has a way of twisting it into a hinderous rumor.
Horrendous?
I don't know. Horrendous, maybe? Rumor? Rumors are only stories gone bad, and rumors can cause the saintest man to go mad. So stories are only words, just typed or pronounced in sentences. And if you're not careful, this story can eat you alive.
Oh, that's very good. That reminds me of that game, the rumor game, the telephone.
Oh yeah,
right? Where you sit in a big circle with a bunch of people and you whisper something and see if it comes out.
Totally different. That's
so
true.
The best. I have to tell you my favorite one, because you were there. So it was us, all our siblings, the parentals, and we were doing the family night game stuff. And the first one was from Mare, and she said something about a green vacuum cleaner. At the end of it, it was like something about a sneezing bucket. That was sneezing green cleaner. Like it was so cool, but nothing like
what
the
it
beginning
initially started with.
Right. So I understand where you were coming from with that, and it's a poignant thing. Everybody's had a lie told about them. Right? And it sucks. It totally sucks. So and I think you wrote that very, very well.
Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, and I think at that point, I was going through a lot of crap, you know, and getting a lot of pressure in different directions and everything. I was in Oregon at that time. And so it was very, very interesting. I can read that. Almost
Good
20
job.
years ago.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Whoa. And it's very even relatable now.
Absolutely.
So it's
Especially now. Like especially
now. Yeah, like even like I wrote one back in 2003, I think. And I found it the other day and I read some of it and then I tried to have Chad read it. And then it was too small because I like wrote really, really small because it was on like this little tiny sheet. And then I had to read it to him. And it sounded like it was talking about him.
Hmm.
And so I'm just like, this was back in 2003 and I didn't know that I knew him.
Hmm.
You know, we were probably in the same area a lot of the same times over our lives, but it was just really funny how it related.
That's awesome.
Oh, that's so nice. Running and playing with other masks.
Helps me
Very
breathe
good.
better.
Yes.
I love it. Okay, so I read one now, yeah? This is called Bleeding Without and Within.
Mm.
This is in 2013. Upon the examination of my skin wears the appearance of awful sin, and passing upon my burdensome head is ashen complexion, cold and dead. Deeper still, from skin to bone, fractured indifference, but pain cannot be known. The appearance of scars and a past of disadvantage never will tell the secrets underneath the bandage. None of this banter will tell the legitimacy of the life once experienced in illegitimate intimacy. Yet not of proximity asked or desired, forced through the innermost circle with fire. Tribulation and torment, ah, what a sweet intoxication! From where my mind was born, these are prosperous vacation. Confusion arrived upon resplendent. Ooh, that's a cool word. Misrepresentation. Eternal conflict, my home, my nation. Between God and Satan, Elysium or hell, there is but one concept I grounded well. My worth was nihility, cost my responsibility. For monetary gain, my blood was depleted. For evil control, my will defeated. Considering my heart that I would not deceive, they, cover your ears, everyone, fucked with my mind and in what I believed. Having sanity of mind was frightfully unjust. It was better to have dominion, propensity, and lust. God was the devil, and the devil a brother of man. Jesus died on a cross, but of me wasn't a fan. Demons made with visitations and loved adoration. Saints were mocked wildly amidst every station. Sex was for influence, if forced on innocence gave you power. Blood was anticipated and flowed by the hour. Pharmaceuticals absorbed through violent duress, through needles and toes and under the dress. Lightning flooded my attention, waters adopted, considering adequate confession. Insufficient nutrition wanted affection, no love. Being declared to be so from more advanced than above. Immediately now, as you see my skin, in truth, yes, intolerable sin, I can give a full account. Is happiness worthy of such an amount? You see me, but you cannot begin to understand bleeding without and within.
Wow.
Big words!
Big words I don't understand. The end one I don't know. I can't even pronounce it. I said it after, but then I'm like, what does that mean?
Nihility?
That one.
Do you know illicity?
Nope.
We need a vocabulary quiz over here. We'll do that another time.
Nihility and whatever the one you said.
All right, bump another one, girl.
Very good, Jamie.
Mm-hmm.
Hi. Hello, Angelica.
Hi.
Or is it Angelica? I've heard
It's
it
a
both ways.
G.
Hi, Angelica. I know. I knew an Angelica in elementary,
I'm
and
sure
that's
you
how
did.
she spelled it.
I'm sure you did. And I
Okay.
believe you.
It's pretty poopy. Okay, I don't know why I have these labeled like 1, 2, and 3, but I don't know where number 2 is. But here's number 1, and
You
I don't
started with
even
3.
have.
I love it. I
No,
love it.
here's it, number 3. I don't know where number 2 is.
Maybe you started with
What
2.
does number 2 work for? I don't know because I
Oh.
can't find them.
Go
Okay,
ahead. Read your
this is back
poem.
in 2000, actually February again, 24th,
Mhm.
2001. Slowly moving now, daylight is seeping through my already fog-filled window as I yawn ferociously. I look over at him. He is resting in my shadow, and so peaceful. Maybe I shouldn't read this one.
No, it's awesome. I just am trying to yawn ferociously.
This is one of more romantic ones, and I'm
That's
gonna blush now
not.
because I just started reading it. Okay.
I don't know. It's up to you. I still want to
Okay.
know how to yawn ferociously, though. That's awesome.
Like that, like a lioness. Okay, I look over at him and he is resting in my shadow, and so peaceful. What a night of endless passion, the kind of passion that could melt the curtains down from the starry sky.
My goodness.
I love you.
Ooh.
I can't read that one. I'll send it to you later. I can't read that one. There's littles here in
You're
this right
so
now.
red. Like
I
your face
know.
is red. Your
It's
cheeks
you.
are
That's how
so
I get
red.
blush. Is I
And
literally blush.
Well, I
It's
look
getting hot
really
in here.
pale now comparatively. Wow.
Okay. Let's see if I can read this one.
You sure you don't want to read that one to Jacqueline? I'm sure she would love to hear it.
Well, it doesn't like go into detail, but it's like
Detail
maybe
enough.
I could send it to you, but yeah, not out loud.
This is my favorite part about being the big sister, you guys. Because look at her. She's so beautiful when she blushes. Red, red, red.
Jamie's laughing. I'll send it to you too, Jamie, if you really want to read it. Okay. I'm just skimming.
What's happening? Love
Okay.
to you, engaged Drakey.
Love to the angels. Yay! Are you calling us angels or to like actual angels? You said it like a lot of times, so I'm not sure what you mean. You bet. Awesome. Expect it in your email. Okay. This is also a lovey-dovey one, but it's not like the other one.
There's a market for everything. Just saying.
Oh, I found number 2. It's on the back of number 3. I didn't even look.
Sweet. All right.
I
And
don't
go.
even know why. Okay. Hold on, I gotta skim this one real quick.
You should have skimmed all these before.
I didn't. I was busy doing nothing.
Nothing. Good.
Okay. As I stare into space, I pondered so many thoughts that are racing through my heart so fast as a whirlwind. Then suddenly it stops, and I have found what I have been searching for my whole life. And for that split second, there's a silence in my soul, and an overwhelming hush of the crowd, as if waiting for an ambitious answer. As the silence fades into oblivion, The spinning begins once more, now faster than ever before, and I can't control the crowd's noise, as there is more than one voice saying what is in my heart. Shall I truly say what I think, let alone what I feel, let alone even feel? No, I think I shall keep it inside, where it is safe, and it can't scare anyone. In my heart, for it could only cause pain if let out to others.
Dang it! It was on mute and I couldn't explain. I had to blow my nose. You cheaterhead. You ruined the moment. I was listening.
It's done. Ta-da!
It was good though. Who are you gonna hurt?
I don't know. I think that's when I was in Texas. You know.
That's good enough for me. Yes.
And then this next one.
Jacqueline said that
is
she would
for-
love to hear the one that made you blush so hard. She would love to hear it.
Okay, I will tell you later. I cannot say that out loud, but I know my children are listening.
So much oh yeah, kids.
Oh, thank you, Ricky. Bree, stop it.
You were busy.
I'm still doing it. Blah, blah, blah.
But see, it's cool because
Hey.
you don't sound like
Like a 20-year-old?
crap. I put this one in twice. Oh, sorry. If you buy my book, you're gonna get this one in there twice.
There's 2 poems in her book that are the same. It's not deja vu.
It's called Sleep, okay? Because
Sleep
I
okay.
no, it's just called Sleep. I have
Okay.
serious like insomnia issues. I don't know why. It's
All
crazy.
the
I know.
all the
It's
lights.
just nuts, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I wrote a poem to sleep because I was upset at sleep. So here we go. Sleep! You devil! You deceiver! You undiscovered wake! You fiendish thief! You vulgar expression! You explicative remark!
Ooh.
You anger-ridden demon! You tease! You heaven-forsaken nightness! You night-forsaken day! You wide-eyed betrayer! You body fatigue! You muscle unrepairer! You wretched waste! You time stealer! You fatherless child! You
Oh.
female dog!
Oh.
You immaculate angel from hell! You Lucifer! You bearer of false hope! You life taker! You candle burner! You butt! You taker of breath! You showerless monkey! You filthy warmonger! You accidental overdose! You imperialistic withered flower!
Yeah, mother imperial flowers.
You sycophant! You daughter of fire! You icy heart! You escape artist! You slippery little sucker! You wave leaving shore! You tsunami and shadow! You rainbowless fall! You sunless sky! You evil being! You sour sugar! You salty cake! You vomit face!
It's like they're using all the swear words when we were little. Sorry.
You crappy ending! You terrible nightmare in the day! You betrayer of souls, you manipulator of the body, you indignant psychopath! That's it.
Okay, and the end.
That's messed up. Oh, that's messed up. It's like,
She is too.
you guys, this was
She
on
is
like
too.
day 8. of not sleeping. Okay, so the combinations don't have to make sense at that point. You're just spitting stuff out just to spit it out, okay? You waveless shore.
No, dude, you
I don't know. You tsunami and a shadow. I don't know.
Night creeping from the nothing. The nothing has taken you. Those are just my own things.
I agree.
Okay. This was also in 2001. As the 1, 2, and 3, this is number 3. I could not read number 1. Okay. Okay. The sound of his heart beating with mine. This is the true happiness, the one I have been searching for. How, in so many ways, can there be something different? The ways his eyes search my soul. Sorry, I have a hair on my nose. The way his eyes search my soul, like a man searching for his home. And in my eyes he stares, searching for something that cannot and will not be found. For what he searches for has never seen the light of day, let alone anyone else's heart and soul. My defenses are up further than ever before, and they have a hard time trusting certain people. But in the same breath, he has trusted me with more than your own life. Should I trust him with all of my heart? Should I give all that I have for this person and no one else? For him to say that he loves me and me to do the same, when in reality I don't really even know what love is. That word, one of the strongest, but yet flaunted so frequently. Why, I don't know. Maybe I am just waiting to feel that same way, the way that it would take your breath away when I feel his touch on my skin or his breath on my neck. The touch of love I await with my whole life.
Aww. That's so good.
Thank you.
Aww.
I appreciate it.
I love it.
Thank you.
Very nice. Very nice.
It's called improv. It's true. We do it all the time.
It's called improve.
That's what it says, but I'm pretty sure he meant improv.
It's called improve.
It's
Hello.
called improve, okay? You need to
It's
improve.
for a reason. It's not improv, it's improve. And you need to improve. That's not very nice, Greg. Seriously. Of course we do, but come on.
Improv, period.
We love you. You
I
know
knew what
that.
he's talking about. I knew what he's talking about.
Are we?
We're right there, Greg. We're right there. I know what you mean, bud. Okay, your turn.
Okay, so I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to read the beginning part of the Slay the Dragon part or book.
Ooh, okay.
Okay.
Mhm.
And it starts off, Dear Reader, stop. Before
Okay.
you read further in this book and lift up the skirt to reveal the nakedness of my soul, stop and beware. There are things here that once known cannot be unknown. Once seen cannot be taken from before your eyes. Stop. Do not be deceived by the ease at which I have penned these words and tales you have pledged and determined yourself to. For the world you have come to know and enjoy will be altered in a way that cannot be undone. Stop. Is your fantasy and mental stability worth the price of truth? And dare you risk your own reality come crashing down and be seen merely as shards of shattered glass amid recollections of all you once thought that you knew was true? Stop and take heed. For my words, while real and raw, will awaken in you emotions that you have been instructed from your birth to deny and keep tucked tightly in your chest to keep you protected from the cold, hard truth. Dare you rebel now? Beware. Should you continue, for in continuing to read, you risk committing the unforgivable sin of constructive and independent thought.
Mhm.
I will call into question your very own purpose in this life, for I have questioned my own. You will be charged to question all that you have been and all that you have known. Stop. Dare you risk it? One last word of caution to you, my reader, for my warnings have yet to be heeded by you. Proceed with caution and take great care. ... New page. ... Still here? Then we'll begin.
Dun, dun, dun.
There you go.
Very cool. Yeah, when you read it to us, I was like, hee 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 hee.
It's fun. It's fun.
True. I don't know when I read this or wrote this other one. It's a short one.
It's myth.
And I know it was
I'm
when
sorry.
I was
I meant the time that you wrote it is not known. Not that is myth.
yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I just know it was I signed it with my ex-married name.
Who?
Mhm.
Jamie X married name.
Blah.
It's a horrible name. Horrible name. Bleh. It's like you're gonna throw up. Your name is throwing up. It's the action though. It's like bleh.
Blah.
Do you picture that meme of Jim Carrey? And he's like that's awesome.
Yeah.
Now you know it. Now you know what it was.
Blah.
Everyone knows.
There you go.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
Okay, the snow is falling all around and cocoa is being poured. Carolers singing on each porch while children shake each present under the tree, wondering which one to open first. The mistletoe is in the doorway, waiting patiently to enchant the next couple that comes her way. Dinner is waiting so warmly inside, and yet every chance we get, we are outside in the cold. The wonderment of Christmas sinks slowly into the hearts of men. The Christmas season is full of joy and family times that we all treasure. Christmas time is a special time, and remembering the Christ child that was born so long ago in a small town of Bethlehem, in a small stable outside the busy hustle. The star, the symbol, the light in the sky, that even the shepherds were beckoned to follow. The star shines each Christmas season in the hearts of the Christmas in the heart of the Christmas season. The star tries to spread the true meaning of this busy day to what it was actually meant for.
Nice. What's it meant for?
Christ child.
Sweet baby Jesus.
Yeah.
Ah, I like it.
Thank you. Thank you.
Mm-hmm. Thank you, Auntie Jacqueline. Thank you. Appreciate it.
Very good, Brie. Very good. Good show. Good show.
Good show.
And he had his spell checker.
I don't think so. I think it was on purpose. I do. All right. I will finish up that then. Okay.
Finish
From
up
this,
what?
from then we'll begin. Just a little intro.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so now we've begun.
Mm-hmm.
Though your eyes are feasting upon the lines scratched by my pain, what you are going to see is buried beneath the layers of clothing and epiderma that cover my bones. Yet it is that mysterious substance that maintains the breathing and the thought that has allowed such scratching in the first place. One naked body has the same likeness as another, but no two souls are exactly the same. Indeed, your soul, the stuff that makes you more youer than anyone else, is exactly what you will find as you continue to consume these words that my life and experience have sacrificed in blood to render to you, my dear reader. Believe me or no, I find you brave, and for proof of your bravery, I give you this fact. that your eyes are still caressing my words with no regard for your own safety, in spite of my stern forewarning. And I must tell you, my fine reader, bravery such as you have shown here will serve you well should you continue on in this labyrinth that eventually will lead your soul to mine. On a narrow road and under the crimson cloak of darkness, the ravens caw. A lonely traveler is seeking what we all must seek, and that is another soul to shock our own with fire. The lonely traveler, my brave, brave reader, is you. The shock that you are seeking is me. As chilling as death, and eerie wind sends ripples of goosebumps up the spine of the traveler, up your spine, my dear, fine, and very brave reader. This eerie wind is felt deeply, sending an icy rawness deep into your bones as you hear the words, "Come find me."
Ooh.
And that's the beginning. So you could go check that out if you'd like. The Slayer Dragon. Da, da, da.
And then you should put on. Now you should put on the.
Okay, you want me to? I
Yeah.
totally will. Okay, it's this one. This is the second one though.
Very good, very good.
You guys
Every
should
time that
see
comes
her.
on,
Where's
every
she
time that
doing
comes
it?
on, I'm all.
She is, and then she starts drumming. So profound, she says.
And then you get out kind of like.
So profound.
It's very good. I really like that music. That's to pick me up for me.
Good, good. All right, next.
Okay, this one's kind of faint, so I have to. Let's see. I don't even know when I did this one. Alrighty then. Let's see. I think I have two on this page. Okay. An emptiness fills my heart as I watch them walk away. They don't care anymore. How can one who claimed to love me ever leave like they did? We used to play every day after I would come home from school, but now all there is an empty glove and a lonely heart. An emptiness fills my soul and replaces the place where love once stayed. Love for he who said those sacred words, then sharpened them with his eyes, and words that struck my heart like lightning through the clouds. His promises of love and commitment broken down with every word of hate and every wound he would make. An aching and anguish filled my thoughts and my heart. The anguish of my heart, there's a lot of heart. The anguish of my heart and the suffering of which you put me through. The aching thoughts of the things you would do, and then you thinking you could make it all better by our makeup sessions, as you would call them, when I never helped when it never helped my heart from the torment you put her through. Till the day she couldn't take that abuse of for better or for worse, for she had known far too well for worse, and I was not willing to let her get hurt any more. And the only way would be one way, but the one would involve a death, and a death of which is not appropriate, nor would it be accepted by our Father above. But self-defense is not murder, as she had heard once before. For as you have told me many times, many a time, that if you couldn't have me, then nobody could. And as it was too late for the law to get involved, so it had to be done, And it was either him or me.
Holy cow! Holy cow! No, I'm not from that place that worships cow, but still, holy cow!
It's
That was
not holy
intense
buckets.
too. No
Yeah.
buckets. This was bigger than buckets.
Intense. That's awesome, Bree. Did you produce that yourself? She did.
Yeah.
That one totally spoke
Yeah.
to me.
Right? You guys, y'all are just so like right there.
Intertwined, you and I, Jamie.
Must be the Jamie thing.
What? Because of what I said and you said at the same time.
Yeah, maybe I wanted to be me.
Because we're not intertwined at all either.
Not at all.
No.
No, that was really good. See, we
you.
all have these thoughts. And
Mhm.
to deny your humanity, to not want to share your ideas with other people is exactly what stops us from being who we are, right? This is exactly a continuation of yesterday, because yesterday we talked about your uniqueness, the stuff that's inside of you, the light of Christ, the light we all have, right? The desires we all have.
Right.
We all need basic stuff: food, water, shelter, blah, blah, blah. That stuff we know.
Blah, blah.
Okay. But we also need interminglings of different things. See? She's good too. Yeah.
Thank you.
So
that's not how you spell my name, but I get it.
maybe he was talking to Jamie Christensen.
Oh yeah, Jamie.
You don't
there
know.
you go.
But see, we all have that. And I once heard somebody say, write like your parents will never read it, and then you'll be able to write the truth.
Oh,
and I said this out loud in front of a mom. And she got very upset with me. She said, "Are you kidding me? I want my kids to always show me what they write." And I said, "Then you have to always accept it."
Yep.
So
not critique it like you're their mom.
See,
Yeah.
there's a big difference. If you do something in a way that the person who is most zapping you of your internal creativity, right, is never going to see it, it's going to be more authentic unless you have the ability to rise above that and do it anyway.
Right.
So I would say that you and I are putting this out there to the world, knowing full well that
the
it
parents
is possible for everyone to see it. And in fact, we hope they do.
Yeah.
Because we love all the peoples. We love our parents too, so muchness. Like, you can't even describe it. It's all the love.
All the loves.
So much love to both of our parents, to both of our sets of parents. I mean, there's lots of people.
I love our parents.
To our aunts and uncles, to our cousins, our siblings, their extensions from there. We love all of them. We don't have to agree with everybody to love them.
Right.
Other people
not
don't
like
have
what
to.
they do.
Yeah, but that's not the same thing, right? So that's why we're doing this, because this is our creative outlet right here. One of the many that we have, right?
Yep.
And everybody out there watching, all 6 of you right now, but however many more fall upon it, know that you have a way that is different and unique for you, right? I write, I sing, I like to talk. You write, you sing, and you like to talk.
Yep.
But we're very different in our modality. And what I mean by that is, yes, in the way we express that. Would you say that's a fair statement?
Yes.
We're a good combination. Even on days where we are totally not in sync, we're still going, oh, we were trying anyway. Blah, Jesus is here. So that's what matters. We go on, right? And on days when we're totally in sync or giggly as all get out, like yesterday.
Oh, yeah.
Which is awesome, by the way. We still want to show that when we can't lead by example, we have no reason to say stuff at our face.
Mm-hmm.
Right? And we're not
Exactly.
somebody that you need to say, well, Bree said it's true, so it must be true, or James says it's true, so it must be true. Go find out for yourself.
Mm-hmm.
We're giving you ideas.
Yep.
Right? We're just bringing stuff out, and you pick what fits with you. Stuff that falls on you and fits with your vibration. The rest, just let it fall away.
Mm-hmm.
That's what love does.
Don't be like a sponge and suck in everything.
Then you're just a suck.
A sucker.
Good. You finish. I'm like, there's more to that. You're just a suck.
You're just a sucker, man.
So think about the things that you have always wanted to do. I'm gonna move my foot again. Excuse me. Think about the thing. I'm in a little spot. Clutter. Oh, I just forgot, and now I remembered. Toe. I don't like it.
You forgot what?
Paper towels on the floor, and it's right here.
Mm-hmm.
But look, I forgot for an hour.
That's so true. We are all on an individual journey. Fractals of God having a human experience.
I love it. Absolutely.
You should do it, Jan.
Writing.
You should totally do it.
Hello. I'll have none of that big sucker.
But also, don't have to be around someone I love.
Absolutely.
That I can't handle their spirit of energy. Yep.
Yeah, exactly. Their spirit or energy, the vibration, the aura they're putting out, negative. You don't got to have any of it. You know, we all have choices. The world's going to try and remove those choices, or at least make you believe that those choices aren't there. By saying, we're going to take care of you, we give you free stuff, you know, just do all the stuff we say, and the rest we'll decide. We're here to learn how to choose. What?
I was just copycatting you because you're like,
oh.
It's like, yes.
That was my brain working. So we're here.
And now you've all seen it.
Now you know. So we're all here to learn to choose, right? We're here to learn to love. We can't express that enough to you because it's huge. How'd that go, Bree? Negative what?
Negative what?
I don't know what happened.
I serve the Lord, and then everything falls into place for me.
Exactly. So fine. Me away. It's all good.
Look, there's an alien.
Yeah, we're here for entertainment mostly, and the love. There's more than that. It's the only thing. Love, love, love. Everything. Yes. Honestly, love is the biggest thing. And for one specific person, I want to say this. You ready? Okay. I love you. But that's where it is. Anything more than that is between you and Jesus. You know who you are. I love you. And for everybody else, I love you too. So just know that.
Thank you, Greg.
That's good.
And vice versa, should.
Yes, because we need to improve our improv.
Love is the tree, blessings are the fruit. Love that. Good job, Kevin. Good job.
You're so good. Alrighty.
Seriously, that name has been like popping up everywhere for me. Like Kevin on like different shows that we've watched. There's been like 2 different Kevins, and then Kevin.
Mr. Kevin. Apparently, you need to be on our show.
Yeah, Kevin.
Yeah, Kevin. Reminds me of that commercial. Do you remember that commercial with like the Pringles, right? I think it was at one of the Super Bowls and however many years passed. And it was Steven, but Kevin. I always used Kevin because that's what I heard. And so they're like putting the different flavors of the Pringles together. You can have a pizza and have pepperoni and all this stuff, and he puts in, it's amazing. And then the
The
Steven guy
comes over.
who's like, you could also do this. Nobody asked you, Kevin. And I was laughing so hard.
That sounds
they-
better anyway.
They said Steven, but I'm sorry, Kevin works. It just
Nobody asked you, Kevin.
and I'm just like, oh, poor Kevin. And Chris is still like, no, they said Steven.
It's
I'm like,
Steven.
well, it's still
Not
poor
in
Kevin.
my
because
head,
in
they
my
didn't.
head, I heard Kevin.
And then I think of Home Alone.
I do too when you say it. All right, guys, we have got to go.
I guess.
It is past time, and I need to clean a lot before I go to the
OCD is getting to her,
dentist.
guys.
Whoa.
It's getting to her.
So, we pray.
We pray for the children.
Definitely the children,
And
the
for
adults,
the understandings.
everybody's stuck in the human trafficking we do.
Yes.
For Amber and her mom.
She was supposed to be on today.
Mm-hmm. And so we want to make...
Moosey Poo, we love you.
Moose. And then we pray for no! Tristan.
Yes, for Tristan, for
You're
sure.
in so much trouble.
I'm
for
going to
Tristan.
kick the head.
You really are. And then...
Reaching over here, I dare you.
Oh, I'll be there soon enough. And we pray for everybody on the other side of the screen. Your families, your loved ones. We pray especially too for the ones who have felt the Jabberwocky and hope that
the Jabberwocky, in case anybody's questioning.
Hope that we can find a way through all of this because it's getting real and
the schlemiels out there.
So look at you using all the different words. Alrighty, we pray.
Okay. Oh, he says you inspired me to clean my environment. Thank you, ladies. Love you so much.
That's what Hoarders does for me. I watch it and I'm like, oh, this is so great. My room is so clean. I should clean it more.
Because I don't want to be a hoarder.
Because I look like a hoarder right now. All right, you're welcome.
I'm not going to show you my space.
All right, praying. Praying is good.
Our Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our debts as we forgive our debtors. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom and the power and the glory forever.
And
you're
blessed. Jazz fingers. Bless.
Yeah. Sprinkle.
Okay, get it. Catch it. And coming at you. Oh. I got it right in the face. Blessings in the face to you.
Ready?
Okay.
Take it forever.
You so
Grab it
slow.
already.
Oh, there it is. Oh, precious. Thank you.
Fluffy little plastic. You're welcome. Here's some more
You're not done?
sprinkles.
All right, we love you guys. You have a great day. We'll see you tomorrow.
Yes.
Right?
Love you guys.
Okay. See ya.
Yeah.
And now, the reason we got out of bed this morning for music and the spoken giggles, Singing Mama and Auntie B are our very own